Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing today's Ascension messages for May 23rd through 31st, 2021. Before I do, there was a couple messages that came out. The first one is back away and see the bigger picture. If you're not making any progress, back off, let go. Timing is everything. So what this meant to me is like some of you may be putting a lot of time and energy and effort into something and you're not progressing. You feel like you're stuck. You're not moving forward. The reason why you're not moving forward is because it's the wrong thing to be putting your time or energy into. So make sure that you back off, just see the bigger picture. What else can I be putting time and energy into? So those repeated thoughts that you're constantly having of, things that you need to do, make sure that you're putting time and energy into those things. And you'll just start to see a shift in that thing that you was blocked in. It'll start to be unblocked. Okay. So, and then there's some diamonds in the rough. And what I was feeling with this, before I even read the rest of that message, the diamonds in the rough, what I was feeling is some people that are awakened, newly awakened, have probably had a very bad past. Maybe you've even got into drugs or getting into crimes or something of that sort. And all of a sudden you are becoming spiritually awakened. You have a unique gifts or rare gifts that are opening up in you. 1, 2, 3, look that up on Sacred Scribes. And you feel like you're unworthy. You don't feel like, this was really chosen for you. You can't believe, that you're experiencing the experiences that you're experiencing. So you're feeling really kind of out of sorts. But at the same time, having this newfound relationship with Source or Spirit or God or angels, all of the above, what have you. But what it says is some diamonds in the rough, unique gifts, feeling undeserving of them. The process of purging old thought patterns and blocks begins. Strap in, hold on. You're going for a ride. And then I seen a climb up a mountain. So that means that you're moving forward. 210. So push through all those challenges, whatever they may be. This could have also be a message for some of you that have been awakened for quite some time, and you're just going through some kind of major shift or breakthrough when it comes to connection or something of that sort. But the first card that came out today is the Park, which it foretells of a long love journey. This could mean a love journey for connection. It could also mean finding out about unconditional love and being non-judgmental and having Christ consciousness, or moving into a state of having Christ consciousness. So if you don't know what that is, make sure that you look that up. But that's about being non-judgmental, having unconditional love. It's about healing. It's about taking a look at aspects of yourself and changing them. It's about a deep connection with Spirit, and the list goes on and on and on. Okay, there's a lot to that. Change in DNA, a change in your thought processes. But anyway, this for some of you, this is just talking about a love of life. But for many of you, this signifies changes within a romantic relationship for the better, more joy, more peace, more happiness, more calmness. I'm feeling like the things that you've done is leading you to the rewards of that. So maybe you've healed a lot of things that have to do with communication, or you're still working on things that have to do with communication, and you're listening to your guidance. 9-9, as I'm looking at these cards as well. Both of these cards are number 9 cards, so you may want to look up 9-9 or the number 9. It's about philanthropy. But a lot of joy, people transitioning from feeling a lot of darkness or a stuck feeling into a lot more joy, peace, and calmness. Yes, I'm hearing. What other messages do you have for us for the week ahead? May 23rd through 31st, 2021. So the tree signifies good health, fulfillments of highest hopes. Some of you connecting with the gift of knowledge, and also some of you are connecting with the the Akashic records. Some of you are tapping into your Akashic records, remembering past lives, remembering gifts that you've had, remembering things that you've done in other lives that could help you out in this life. 432. You can also look that up on Sacred Scribes. But a lot of you are feeling some disappointment, feeling like you should be a little bit further along than what you are, feeling as if maybe you were steered in the wrong direction. Some of you are even feeling as if like the confidence that you had or the faith that you had is lacking. I've been there. I've been there a lot, but I'm starting to come back out of that. You know, a lot of these energies were put in place just so that we can process and purge out these blockages that we have. So keep pushing through those things. There's a lot of new beginnings and new cycles, as well as endings and conclusions to a lot of things. I feel a major shift with the throat chakra, as well as communication issues are resolving for many of us. Not all of us. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. But some of you, there's a new start when it comes to, you know, you was feeling like you was at a crossroads, standing still, not moving forward, but now you're starting to push forward. This is me. You know, I have been stuck on 400 and something subscribers for almost 2 years, and then all of a sudden, yesterday, 27 subscribers in one day. Blew me away. It put me in awe. I'm just like, what in the world? I finally made it over 500 subscribers. I think I had 503 subscribers this morning, and I literally was at like 429 to 475 for a year. You know, it took me that long to just get that many. So a little under 40 something subscribers in a year. So, you know, 27 in one day. I was just like, yes, but I'm putting in the time and energy into doing live videos. I'm trying to change up the way that I do things, and I'm really pushing through and listening to what Spirit is telling me to do. So a lot of you may be getting past that stuck feeling because of the work that you're putting in, the effort. Yes, I'm hearing Nadia. They're saying congratulations. Keep putting in the effort you're putting in. You know, whatever that is. Keep pushing forward. The coffin foretells of some kind of illness, a loss of property. It could be somebody that's averting some kind of evil or some kind of destruction or bypassing illusional thoughts. And what I mean by that is like, you know, some of you may be getting psychic attacked, or, you know, something that would normally trigger you into a certain response is not. You're starting to push through, not responding in that way, not reacting in that way, not having that same thought pattern, but changing them into a negative thought pattern into a positive thought pattern. So there's a lot of diverting evil or pushing it away, even just the thoughts that are negative, even if you don't think of it as being evil, you know, what have you. Fearful thoughts, doubts, all of that counts as that type of thought. So what cards do I go to now? Thank you. Angels, what messages do you have today for May 23rd through 31st, 2021 for all individuals already aware they're on an Ascension Journey and going through an awakening process, as well as all of those newly awakened souls who are needing this message at this time, please? Thank you. Woo. Okay. So this has been coming up a lot lately. Cut your cords, clear yourself, you know, remaining positive, using the law of attraction to attract the things that you want into your life. You know, we can cut our cords with those thought patterns, those negative thoughts that we keep having. We can cut those cords with the doubts and fears that we have by facing those fears, or just, you know, working with Archangel Michael and asking, what kind of thought patterns do I need to clear? What kind of people do I need to let go of and cut cords with? What kind of traumas from the past do I need to cut cords with so that I can heal and have a better relationship with everybody in my life now? Whatever it may be for you, putting time and energy into cutting those thoughts, those cords, those energies that stem from you, that go from you to that person, place, or thing. Okay. Anything from the past that could be holding you back this time. And it could change from like 1 week or 1 month to the next. You know, each time that you do cord cutting with Archangel Michael or whoever you do it with, it could be different memories. And it should be, because, you know, you're not going to heal everything at once. Okay, and then this is asking you to get some sage out, clear your home, wear crystals that are going to help you to clear your energy, or keep energy from being attracted to you, negative energy being attracted to you, of course. But apophyllite, I don't even know what that is, but I'm hearing apophyllite or something like that. If anybody knows what that is, let me know. But it's, I feel as if it's going to really help people to detox their thought process or something of that sort. Yes, they're saying clear it. May even help with a reset of some sort for some of you who may be very clear, cloudy minded, to get more clear minded. Something, because I feel like that's what it's talking about. But it's like apophyllite or something of that sort is what I was hearing. But, the law of attraction, use the law of attraction to attract the things that you want by remaining positive, saying and acting in positive ways, acting as if you already have those things that you're wanting to manifest. But this is talking about a lot of you manifesting things into your life at a rapid rate, not to stop now. Continue to put time and energy into manifesting those things in whatever way you're doing, and it's going to keep increasing the amount of things that you manifest. Yes, I'm hearing. Was told to read the bottom, which is you're profoundly clairvoyant. Trust what you see with your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. And I heard learning lessons. Some of you are learning lessons and trusting by, you have a feeling like you should or shouldn't do something, but you do it anyway. Even though you feel like you shouldn't do it, you do it anyway. And it's almost like you're testing yourself, even though you don't really know it. You're testing yourself to see if you're paying attention to what your intuition is telling you or what your guidance is telling you. And then right after you put that action into something that you was guided not to do intuitively or however, you know exactly like, that was a lesson for me. And trusting, okay? A lot of you are learning to trust in what you're seeing, feeling, experiencing. Yes, they're saying. So congratulations to that. I was told to get you a couple fairy cards, and then I'm going to read the I am affirmations and let you guys go. I hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend. 1101. New beginnings, staying positive, about I'm here being creative as well as the law of attraction. So some of you are stepping into new truths about your roles, about your mission. Some of you are learning that you are picking up on or having a lot of knowing. So the gift of knowing is showing up in your life. You don't know how you know certain things. You just know it. You may seem smarter all of a sudden. You may feel very aware of things all of a sudden. There's just a shift in perspective and what you seem to know for some reason. You haven't ever studied it. You don't know how you learned it. You just know. This is you picking up of pieces of the multi-dimensional aspect of yourself. This is also receiving codes from the universe. This is also you becoming more in tune with source, God, creation, the universe, your angels, your higher self, your guidance. Even if you don't understand that you're, the voice that you hear that sounds like you is actually your guidance. Some of you just haven't tapped into realizing that yet. So even some of you are waking up to understanding like, man, my voice is actually mimicking the sound of these telepathic communications that's coming in, or, that still small voice that I hear of my own mirror, 1221, is actually telepathic communications coming in or something of that sort. And now that's not always how it comes. A lot of times I'll hear different voices, but sometimes it's my own voice. A lot of times when I had first newly awakened to trusting in spirit, it was my voice in the beginning. And it was all about learning lessons and trusting my voice so that I could trust the voices of the others and not fear it, if that makes sense. Anyway, let me get you a... that was fast. That was super fast. Kundalini energy. A lot of you are stepping into a rise in Kundalini energy. You may have hot flashes, dizzy spells. I'm speaking to a lot of newly awakened people. Feeling disconnected, feeling as if you don't really want to talk to people. Maybe not feeling feeling as if you have the flu or cold, but not having the flu or cold. But at the flip side of this, after you get through those things, is spiritual gifts that are awakening that are very unique or rare in nature, or maybe a lot of people even have them, but it's something that you're new to and you've never experienced spirit in that certain way or what have you. But really being very connected to nature, to maybe even other dimensions, feeling as if you're astral traveling or going out of body and times, all have to do with this, okay? And there's many, many, many more symptoms that could be coming with it, or experiences that I could be missing out on. So make sure you watch videos or read books, or ask Spirit, tell me about Kundalini energy. What is the life force energy about? What is the transformation that Trish is talking about? And then you're going to start to experience that. You're going to start to understand it. You're going to be led to information that's going to help you to know exactly what I'm talking about. The chameleon says, stay in the background and adapt to the situation than being conspicuous and attempting to direct the course of events. So some of you that are newly awakened, have a lot of experiences that are very new to you. Connection with spirit, seeing spirit. Some of you connection with aliens or ETs, whatever you want to call them, other beings that are not from this planet or universe. Don't have anybody to talk to. You feel as if you're going to be called crazy or be judged or what have you. So this is what this is talking about. This is asking, sit in solitude for the next year. I'm not saying everybody's going to sit in solitude for the next year, but some of you that are newly awakened, man, it took me a while of sitting in solitude and just really being with these energies and understanding like what was really happening to me. Sometimes I didn't know words to speak to anybody, even if I wanted to tell them what was going on with me. I was questioning everything that I'd ever been taught. I was, being retrained or learning everything that was taught false to me. And I was getting evidence of why it was false and evidence of why the things that they were teaching me were true. And my whole everything was flipped upside down. So some of you are going through experiences like that. But on the flip side of that is knowledge, is truth, is understanding, is a connection with Source, God, and the angels, your higher self, spiritual gifts and talents, natural talents that you've never even realized that you could tap into that are there and going to be very present, that will help you attract money, that will help you attract more peace, time, energy. Love and respect for self is coming up for some reason. But anyway, today's I am affirmations. I am divine light and love. Some of you are waking up to realizing that. I am willingness. So you're willing to go through all the bull crap just to get to the other side of the light, to awaken these spiritual gifts, the connection, the universal energies that you're able to tap into. That's a big deal. Some of you are now tapping into that. My ears are starting to ring. So anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful week ahead. Like, share, subscribe, and follow. Let me know down in the comments below if this reading resonates with you. Go check out Starseed Infinite Healing, which is Nick's YouTube channel. Give him some words of encouragement. Let's see. I am going live quite a few times in a week's time, so make sure to check out that. If I'm not going live here, check out I can't even think what it's called, Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More on Facebook group, and follow on that so that you can get all of the messages that you guys need to get. Thank you to everybody who's been joining those, who's been sharing that I'm going live, who has been telling their friends. Like I said, I got 27 or something of that sort new subscribers yesterday, and I was completely flipping blown away by that. And I'm just so truly grateful for your support. Not just that, the appointments that are being made, it's really helping me get closer and closer to my goal of what I am manifesting, which is $1,000+ a week, so that I can, save money for land and, take some time to travel and quit my daytime job first and foremost. I can't wait to do that. And you guys are helping me to achieve that. So thank you so much for sharing my channel, being a part of these live readings, what have you. I am planning on starting to do some live question and answers. So if you guys have spiritual questions or how to connect or, what is this, what is that, what my experiences were with things, start getting those questions ready, because that's something that I'm getting ready to start to do, live question and answers. So you guys could be a part of that. If you think that's a good idea, let me know that you think that's a good idea, because I still am a little bit hesitant to trust what spirit tells me sometimes, but I'm going with the flow, and I'm gonna just push through anyway. But hopefully you guys will participate with that. And anyway, everybody have a wonderful week. Check out my website, uniqueme303healing.net, and I love you guys. Bye.